And we're back for another episode. In this episode we're going to be looking at the new player's guide for levels 45 to 50 in Blade and Soul. And as always, hello from Mithrie. Hello, hey, ooh. So basically they launched the expansion for Blade and Soul already because they're catching up to the Korean version. So if you're wondering why they're able to release so much content so quickly, that is the reason why. Is because it's been out in Korea for a while and oh, come on. And basically they're just catching up. Like the only thing stopping them releasing content quicker is the ability to translate the stuff from Korean to English. Okay, now one thing I recommend you do is just follow the main story, because if, like me, you just sort of go into it thinking you can do every daily ever, nearly every daily in the first area requires a 6-man group, and even then, like when you're level 45, taking on with a 6-man group level 50 mobs, it can actually still be fairly challenging. And in my case, I haven't been able to find groups to do this. So, and it is very frustrating if you don't, if you give up straight away, let's say, like I did. So, but what I recommend you do, follow the main story. If you do the main story, you'll get all the way up to chapter 33 for now, Calm Before the Storm, which will get you all the way to 49 and a half if you do some of the single player side quests along the way. And if you can find a group for those group quests, great, do them. Now, one thing I do also recommend is when you get to here, Frostgale Basin, which is, how do I describe this place? I'm just trying to think the best way to describe how to get here. Basically, when you get to the mountain area, you'll know it, as simple as that. Yeah, this is the one. So this sort of area, there's a lot of good dailies up here. So, and you can do the dailies in the rest of the zone, because all of these dailies can be soloed in the Silverstone range, and that will bridge the gap basically between 49.5 and 50. Hopefully these won't aggro me before I teleport. So I just did one of the dailies, which involves actually killing 100 mobs in this area. Now, I won't do this quest every day. The only reason I decided to do it is because it awards 29,000 experience, which is kind of a lot for a daily quest. Now, I don't know if I'm going to hit level 50 in this video, but that's basically all you want to do. Is you want to do the storyline as far as you can go until chapter 33, until it just randomly cuts off, and then dailies in this area, in this zone, in the Silverstone range, this entire area. So let's turn this in. Let's see, 27,000 experience. Okay, so I'm obviously inching closer and closer to level 50. And one thing to observe about the expansion, it is really fun, it's really good, the story is epic, and the combat is great. Kung Fu Masters have finally been nerfed. Good news for me, bad news for them. And as well, assassins are still a pain in the ass. But every other class, I feel, at least from a destroyer's point of view, is actually fairly balanced. And the amount of gold you'll get has increased a lot. So you'll make 15 to 20 gold a day just doing dailies in the expansion. You really will. Like, I actually logged in this morning with less than a silver because I've been upgrading my gear quite relentlessly now. So I'm now at the True Siren Axe rank 10. And what's interesting now, something they've added in, is the ability, you can either choose to go through the old path, which is to keep going towards the Pirate Axe, or you can just skip it and go straight to the Oathbreaker Axe. It's up to you. Now, the further you go with the Pirate Axe, the further you get with the Oathbreaker stuff automatically. And all of the stuff you need in order to upgrade to Oathbreaker, you get during the main story. So this Oathbreaker necklace you get during the main story, and all the other Oathbreaker stuff as well. And yeah, so that's basically it, guys. That's how you get from 45 to 50, at least for now. I'm sure they'll add other ways. Be sure to... Sorry, Mithrie just keeps strutting around. Be sure to check out all the new dungeons as well. They're really fun. Keep doing PvP arena if you're into that sort of thing. I'm actually really into the PvP in this game. It's actually really damn fun. So it's probably the best PvP I've fought. It can be frustrating at times, but once you work it out, it's really, really fun. And yeah, so anyway guys, that's it. Tell me in the description, sorry, in the comments down below what your thoughts are of this expansion. Like I said, very team oriented, which is not so great for me because I don't have any friends. But you know, it's definitely a worthy expansion for a free-to-play game. It's like the fact it's a free-to-play game is crazy. What I'm also going to do, guys, just for your benefit, I'm going to link you a optimization guide that I found and I have used, which has been really useful. Like if you're anyone with a keen eye would notice, I'm now getting, you know, more than 100 frames a second. That's not always the case and not in every single area, but it definitely required some tinkering with my graphics settings. I've got a GTX 970 in order to unlock the full potential of the graphics card and of the game. So I will link that in the description as well. And that's it. So for now, that's how you get to level 50. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe for more. And I will see you next time. Thank you guys. And as always, goodbye from me and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye guys. Jiggle jiggle.